Hello, my friends, and it's good to catch up again this week. Trust that God is still taking good care of us, and we thank Him for His provisions and protection. Today, I just want to reflect on the scripture, Matthew chapter 6, from verse 25 to 34, where Jesus is saying, "Do not worry." Worry is something that we all do. Perhaps as you're listening to me right now, you're worried about something. Or better still, you might be saying, I'm just concerned about something. Perhaps you're worried about someone else, you're worried about what is going on in someone else's life, or what is going on in your own life or in your family's life. Now, the New Testament when it's talking about the word worry, it's talking about being concerned or thinking about something else. And from the Greek perspective, the Greek word that is translated worry, it means to have a divided mind. Now, Jesus is saying to us, when you worry, you are having a divided mind. When you worry, you are always thinking about something which is in the future. Worry means you are focused on the future. You're actually saying the future is not here, and I have no control over the future. I have no control over the events that I'm thinking about. And when you worry, it takes negative energy. It just brings that negative energy, and it eventually affects yourself and those that surround you. Now, when Jesus is saying, do not worry, he is not saying, let us not be concerned over things. There are so many things that we can be concerned about, so many moral things that we can be concerned about and we have control over, so many things that we can be spiritually concerned about and we have control over that spiritual matter, and the things that we can be practically concerned about and we can actually do something about it. When Jesus is saying, do not worry, he's actually saying to us, you have no control over the future and you cannot change the future. And he calls us to then trust him who knows the future and has control over the future. So Jesus does not just say to us, don't worry, and doesn't give us an alternative. He actually is saying to us, trust me, because I know the future and I have control over the future. When we worry, what we are simply doing is we are spending more time on the things that we shouldn't be spending time on. We are getting worked out on the things that we have no control over. Even when you look at what's going on right now, so many of us begin to get worked out. We want to be concerned, how is the world going to look like? What are we going to do about so many things in the life? And when you don't have control over those things, Jesus is saying, do not worry. Do not worry about illegitimate things, the things that you have no control over. Your thought process must be all about the things that I have control over and the things that I have knowledge of. And Jesus is not saying, do not plan. We can plan, and when planning, you're just making projections over the things that you are in your control and in your sphere. So I've just come today to just want to encourage you and say, spend time on the things that you have control over. Focus on the things that God has given you power and control over. Jesus invites us in this passage 3 times. It says, do not worry. And I'm just coming to you today to encourage you to spend time, be positive, look at the things that surround you, things that you can celebrate and be grateful for. Our God is a good God. Bye for now, and please do not worry.